The Trump Bitcoin crypto rug pull is coming, and it will be epic. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. So, to set the stage for this video and to set the stage for my theory about what's going to happen with cryptocurrency, I want to explain to you what's going on in the markets. So, Donald Trump got elected, and I voted for him, not because of cryptocurrency. And after his election, the stock market and the crypto market went absolutely wild. The stock market went wild because Trump is very pro-business. He wants to cut corporate taxes. He wants to cut individual taxes. And he's generally bullish for corporate profits. Not necessarily for the economy as a whole, but he's definitely bullish for corporate profits. The crypto market went crazy because the golden goose of cryptocurrency is not to be a decentralized form of payment. It is not that in the slightest. The golden goose of cryptocurrency is to get institutional/government adoption. Because once the government and institutions, corporations give cryptocurrency legitimately, and I apologize for the plane flying over here, America. But once they get legitimacy, that's going to drive more money into buying the assets. And the original holders of the cryptocurrency are going to profit because other people are going to buy it from them. That is what the crypto people want. They don't care about transactions. They don't care about the decentralized nature of cryptocurrency. Every single legitimate or smarter crypto shill is actually massively bullish for Bitcoin to be adopted by the government and by corporations. Okay, so we set the stage for the rug pull. So everybody's super excited about Bitcoin. Everybody's super excited about the strategic Bitcoin reserve. But there's a huge problem. So Trump, during the election, was all about how he was friendly with cryptocurrency. He was all about how he was going to support the crypto industry and potentially start a strategic Bitcoin reserve. But all Trump was doing in reality, sorry, this is very attractive woman distracting me. But all that Trump did was promise people that he was going to help the adoption of crypto, that he was going to potentially look into a strategic Bitcoin reserve because he wanted to get your votes. Okay. Now, I don't know if you guys know how the United States government works, but when you pass a law, right, the president can't just dictate laws by fiat. We have a separation of powers. We have the executive branch, which is the president. We have the legislature, which is, the Senate and the House. And then we have the judiciary branch, all the courts, basically. And no single branch of government has complete power. Now, the issue that's going to happen with the Bitcoin Reserve Act is that it has to go through Congress, it has to go through the Senate, and then it needs to be signed by Donald J. Trump. So what Trump is doing, or he did during the election, is he said, oh yeah, I'm all for crypto. And all the libertarians who supposedly love, free market capitalism, but want the government to regulate crypto to enrich themselves, they were all for Donald Trump. They bought into it hook, line, and sinker. And I guarantee you what's going to happen is there's no plausible way. I would be shocked to my core. My faith in the United States would be shocked if it would be destroyed, it'd be gone. I would have zero belief in this country anymore. If Congress and the Senate legitimately passed a bill where the federal government was going to spend hundreds of billions of dollars to acquire Bitcoin for a strategic reserve, what's actually going to happen is the bill is going to be introduced and it's going to flop in the House. There's going to be like 4 votes out of how many people are in the House? A lot. 400, 435, something like that. There's going to be all these people voting against it. And Trump, when the bill never reaches his desk, because there's no way in heck it's going to pass the House or the Senate, he's going to say, well, guys, I tried, but those rhinos and those Democrats in the House and the Senate sabotaged me. And while Bitcoin may not necessarily collapse, I believe a lot of bullishness is being baked in into a president that doesn't have complete power. Now, if Trump was the dictator of America, that would be a different story. He is not the dictator of America. We have separation of powers. But the rug pull gets even deeper, okay? So he appointed or he wants to, get into position. A new chairman of the SEC, Gary Gensler, is stepping down, which I feel bad for the guy. He was a true hero trying to fight the fight, but he completely, he failed because he was fighting against a massive scam. And I applaud him for that, for at least trying. I can sympathize with that. But the new chair of the SEC is extremely pro-cryptocurrency. And Trump's all about deregulation. So what do you think's going to happen to oversight over crypto scams? There's going to be less than there ever was before. The rug pull is going to be you getting rug pulled because there is no regulatory oversight of cryptocurrency. And people can go absolutely bananas launching scam coins. It happens over and over and over again. Most recently with Hawk2a coin. And once again, everybody and their mother is shocked that another crypto was a scam and a pump and dump. Okay? So that's the rug pull. Now, the last thing I want to address is the strategic Bitcoin reserve. I actually have an idea for how to create that. Here's what you do. You're the government and you have criminals, right? You have people committing crimes and using cryptocurrency to facilitate those crimes because it's such a wonderful asset. You seize crypto from criminals and you don't sell it. That's how you create the strategic Bitcoin reserve. As a matter of fact, the last I checked, the U.S. had over 100,000 Bitcoins. It could be more. I mean, I don't track exactly how many Bitcoins the U.S. government has, but the government has seized Bitcoin from criminals. And some of it's been auctioned off. They sold it off. But they still have a pretty significant amount of Bitcoin in the United States' control, under custody of the United States government. So all we have to do to create the Bitcoin strategic reserve is keep busting the scammers, the clowns, and the criminals that love Bitcoin, and we just hold on to it. We don't need the government. We don't need the government to go out and buy Bitcoin. We can just seize it from criminals, and over time, we can accumulate a lot of Bitcoin. That's my solution for the strategic Bitcoin reserve. What do you guys think about that? Well, instead of spending taxpayer money to buy that garbage. So, in conclusion, the rug pull will happen. The Bitcoin Act, will never get through Congress or the Senate. It will never, ever, 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 ever become law. If it does, the U.S. is cooked. What will happen is that we will have massive deregulation of cryptocurrency, which is going to result in a massive multiplication of crypto scams. And you clowns, the consumer who loves quote-unquote free market capitalism, are just going to get scammed over and over and over again. So let me know, do you guys agree with me? Do you think Trump's going to rug pull us? Well, not me. I guess I have some MicroStrategy and VT, but I don't think it's material. But some of you are going to get absolutely clapped. So what do you guys think? Do you agree with me? Do you think Trump's going to rug pull us? Or do you think Congress is going to stoop so low that they're actually going to pass the Bitcoin Act? Like, subscribe, check out my tax preparation services. I'm a certified public accountant. I do taxes in all 50 states of the United States. I'm U.S. based in Virginia. I will give you a free consultation. If you click the link below, you can book a free 30-minute consultation. No charge. I will review your tax situation, and I will give you an upfront quote to prepare your taxes. And that quote will not change unless you hide stuff from me. Book a free consultation. I'm probably cheaper than your CPA because I'm a one-man show. And I look forward to hopefully working with you. Talk to you later. Cheers.